to me, investing in the stock market was like going to Las Vegas and shooting craps, because I didn't know what I was doing. And so when I came across Bill's letter and how easily he explains everything and how he picks his companies, and he makes it very user-friendly, he makes it very easy to understand, I thought, I can't lose with this. Yeah, before the dividend machine, the best we could get was 4 or 5%. Since the dividend machine, that's per year. Since the dividend machine, since August 2011 when I started, to today, that's about 2.5 years, the overall portfolio has increased 38%. So that's a little over 15% a year compared to 5% at the most, at the very best, 5%. And even then, that's not over the whole portfolio. So the whole portfolio was probably somewhere around 2 or 3% max. And now I'm getting over 15% a year. I'm very happy with that. I came across the dividend machine, and for less than $100, I could have somebody else tell me when to buy good stocks. And I thought, well, I'll try it for a year. I mean, I'm not going to lose anything. This looks like a pretty good bargain. You're getting world-class advice on buying stocks for very little money. A little over $8 a month. I mean, where can you get that anywhere? I said, this is the best bargain in the world. My gosh, he's doing all the work, and I just need to listen to what he has to say, and then at the right time invest. So he's saying when the market goes down, jump in and see what bargains there are. So I really don't pay a lot of attention to the market until I hear on the news it's gone down. Then I get right online and I check to see what the prices of the companies I'm watching are, see if they're where Bill said they are, and then I use that as a buying opportunity. So for me, I get excited when the market goes down because I can jump in and get some real good bargains from that. And he's always been right. You know, he's never been wrong. And every stock he's recommended, we've done well with. Some of my friends, I think, are listening to me now and are thinking about it when I tell them the kind of returns I'm getting, and they're not getting anywhere near that, even with their mutual funds and their 401ks and their IRAs and so on. So yeah, I tell everybody I know that I subscribe to the dividend machine and what it's done for us. Bill spends, that's what he does full time. I don't have that kind of time. I can't do that. And so you take somebody like that is doing all that work for you for $8 a month? Come on. I mean, how can you, that's unbelievable. That I couldn't believe it when I first read the news about the newsletter, and this is all that he's charging. I'm thinking, this is too good to be true. But it's not too good to be true, because it actually is true. There's no place on earth that you can get that kind of advice for $100 a year. This is unbelievable. Without the dividend machine, I'd be stuck. I'd be stuck making 1% or less than 1% on the money. And I'm getting way more than 15 times that. So I'm really thrilled about those kind of returns. Well, thanks to the dividend machine, I have the confidence to know that going forward, I'm going to have something to leave my kids and my grandkids, and that my future is pretty secure financially. Bill is so concerned about his investors that he's not going to recommend a stock until he's absolutely sure that your money's safe. The conservative portfolio, you're not going to lose. You're only going to gain. The dividend machine has given me the freedom to travel, see our kids in Seattle and here in Florida, and volunteer a lot through the church and church ministries, and allows me to do a lot of other things that I wouldn't have time to do if it wasn't for that. I was retired when I started doing this, so you're not too old ever. I mean, the returns have been great just in a short amount of time, so you can start it at any point in time, no matter how old you are, and see a good return on your money. So I would highly recommend that everybody do it, no matter how old they are. Well, I'm not the brightest guy in the world, and I knew nothing about investing and never bought a stock in my life before the dividend machine. So If I can do it, anybody can do it. And you don't need much money to do it. It doesn't cost that much to get into it. I mean, most of the stocks are, you know, 20, 30 bucks a share, so you don't need a whole lot of money. If you're hesitant to take the next step, just take a little baby step. Just try a stock and buy a couple shares and see what it does and track it. And then track the other stocks and see how they do, and then just do it a little bit at a time. That's what I did. I just did a little bit at a time to see how it was going, and as I saw the returns, then I did more and more and more, and now I'm doing more and more. So you just take little baby steps and try it and see how you like it. It's only going to cost you $100 to try it. Well, the biggest benefit of the dividend machine is to know that you can invest in the stock market with confidence and that you know you're not going to lose money. You're just not. I can tell you from my experience that in a conservative portfolio, you're not going to lose. You're not going to lose your money. You're going to gain. My name is David Crissman, and I'm really excited to be a Dividend Machine subscriber. It's fantastic.